all you beautiful people. I am Goose. This is Travel by Nature. I'm here with Tyler. And we are here because I didn't even know this place existed. It is a Christian library. So we are going to go inside and check the place out. This is here free, limit of 4, a donation would be appreciated. This must be like free books. So I'll come back out and I'll check a look at this before we leave.
Air conditioning.
Oh, air conditioning, this feels good. Hi there, how you doing?
Good.
I have both returns and I have donations.
Oh, thank you.
And I have a letter I'm supposed to give you.
A letter you're supposed to give me?
Yeah. So let's do
Give me a quick second.
one at a time here.
All right.
The Wisdom I Caught. Oh, by Kyle Carter.
Kyle Carter, yeah.
Yeah. So Tyler has decided he's going to sit and relax.
Yeah,
while I go.
it's a little bit of a hot day.
Yeah, it is very hot. I'm going to go take a look around, see if I can find some books.
This is a comfy chair.
They have prayers, books on prayer, spiritual gifts, merging church. Got a lot of different books here. End times. A lot of different topics. Parenting. Yeah, here's something I needed to go look at. Parenting. What is a family? It's probably brainstorm. Let me see what this is. The power and purpose of the teenage brain. Oh, sheesh. I know a few people who need that. Books here on government, which is something, I don't know, I mean, I try not to get too much into politics, especially with this channel. Christian history. This might be interesting. Just Roman Catholicism. Interesting. See, sometimes, a lot of times I like to get books that I can really learn from. Get some knowledge, something I never thought about before. Which is, I guess that's what reading is really pretty much what it's all about. Oh, behind me is men's interest. So, different books. Men. Just trying to find something. Got books here on apologetics, which is always good to learn. Is this one unimaginable? Is this one? What our world will be like without Christianity. Jeremiah Johnston. Interesting. I don't know if I'd get this one today. Already got a couple of books. Let's see what we got back here. Christian interest. Oh, looks like they got books here, I think labeled by author, which is really cool. Sometimes, because sometimes you can't remember the name of the book, or you can remember the author. Let me see this one here. Living in the Days of Deception. How to discern truth from culture's lies. Oh, I might get this one. Culture's lies. Jesus warned that deception would grow worse as we drew nearer to the end of times. I might get this one. This one sounds pretty good. Let's see what else they got. Counterfeit Revival. I have that book somewhere. More books by authors. Charles Spurgeon. There's a whole Spurgeon's Exploratory Encyclopedia. That is crazy. Got some other books here. I saw this one, Diary of Anne Frank. I might get this at another time. I don't want to get too many books. Yes, I love to read. I do love to read, but I don't want to get caught having so many books. Because I brought back a lot of books from Logan, and Logan was like, because he loves to read too, but he's also in the middle of his semester, and he's already reading a lot for school and other things. So he's like, Dad, I just really didn't have a chance to read all these. I feel bad, but I gotta send them back because I don't want anybody else not having a chance to read them too. And I get that. It's nice to be able to know what your limits are. There's some fiction. A lot of different books here. Gotta find something for Cindy, because Cindy's super into historical fiction. She likes historical fiction. I got the lights behind it. These are bright lights, but but she likes historical fiction. So I want to find something that she'll want to read if I bring it home for her. And I think this is probably the spot I'm going to have to look at here. All right, so one of the books that Logan sent back, the Ragamuffin Gospel, actually they were giving some copies away. Hold on. And so I wanted to get him a copy of his own. Yeah, I got this one, Living in the Days of Deception, The Marriage Challenge. This is finances and for married couples. His Needs, Her Needs. I hear this one's really popular. Let Men Be Men. Sex Begins in the Kitchen. I don't know if that's appropriate for me to be showing this to you, but
Show it anyway.
Show it anyway. And I got some books. The Laws of Attraction, The Petticoat Ranch, Forged in Love. She likes a lot of these, what would you say, romance, historical fiction kind of books. I think these from Mary Conley, who's a very popular author too. And then he says we can take some books. They're the ones that we were looking at outside. We take up to 4 of them, so we might be looking at some books outside to take home too. So, all right, now we can pack them up. So he was telling me that the books that are out here that are free were basically they had several copies of them. So they figured let's put some outside, and then they had a few that were they thought weren't as appropriate. I don't know what I meant by appropriate for the store. He did say stuff like devotions and stuff. So we're going to take a look around. Ooh, take a look for some of these books here, and might get something to take home. I'll let you know. So we were able to get some of these books. We only get 4. So I got one called A Travel Guide to Heaven by Anthony DeStefano. I'll take that one. I got a book called Blindsided, A Journey from Tragic Loss to Triumphant Love by Mark Rosser. Having a Merry Heart in a Martha World by Joanna Weaver. I've heard a lot of good things about that one. And then this one caught my attention, Sheltered by the King. It just says by Martha with Sandra Aldrich. Spine-tingling true story about how a family discovered God's never failing protection. So and this was not very big. So we got 4 more books to add to the ones that we took out.
As somebody's having a dance party in their car.
So if you're looking for the Christian bookstore, it is, the best way I can describe it, it is in this little shopping area across from Costco on Rosedale Highway, right in between Tasty's Bakery, if I get that right, which we've done a couple of videos at, and John's Incredible Pizza, which is over here. The place isn't very big, but they're very nice, and they tell you when to bring the books back, but there's no fines. So if you're late with them, it's okay, but just bring them back in good condition. And truthfully, like Logan did, is if you're not going to have a chance to read them, just bring them back so somebody else has a chance to read them. But this is a really cool place. We're going to start coming here more often. It's in a spot where we can get to very easily, even by bus. So check out the Christian bookstore over here on Rosedale Highway. Right, like I said, across from Costco between John's and Tasty's. But if you haven't already, go down to the description. hit that link for Linktree/Travel by Nature. There you'll see all of our socials for our TikTok, our Instagram, our merch store, our Twitter page, anything we got going on for Travel by Nature. As far as our socials are concerned, you'll find it there at Linktree/Travel by Nature. If you want to help out the channel, give us a big thumbs up and a like. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications so you always know when new videos are uploaded. Share this out to your friends, family, and neighbors so they always know what's going on with Travel by Nature. And leave us a comment because it makes us smile. But here from the Christian Bookstore on Rosedale Highway between John's and Tastries, I am Goose.
Tyler.
We are Travel by Nature. Thank you so much for watching.